Shit. How long's it been? About shit, half a year maybe since we've been on, since either the Corona show or Gamers Realm or whatever the
Like
heck.
two months
Huh?
ago. 2 months ago.
Two, 2 weeks ago?
2 months.
2 months ago? Oh, we did the live stream with
With
no
Billy Bryan.
Billy Bryan and we had our other guy Ian Petrella from the Christmas Star. That's the last time we did a actual podcast. This is more like me rebranding us as not doing a Chrono show thing. This is a gaming conversation. So at the moment, I'm calling this the Gamers Twilight is what I'm trying to hit at the moment. Redesigns and all that are coming later. So welcome to the Gamers Twilight, and this is my intro. It's not much, but we just gonna play it real quick. Just go with it. Go with the flow. I didn't even. Did you expect that? That last part makes me laugh because it was another thing. I swapped it to those voices. I love it. I don't know. I just
You know
how
what?
do you pronounce her name?
Oh, Saturnine.
Saturn. That's what we have here as our guest. I should have. I'm sorry. I'm just rambling on about myself for a second. It's just like everything is just hitting me at once, and I'm excited for what happened today, which I did not expect. So welcome, Saturn, for being on the podcast. I appreciate you. I did ask Ryan. Ryan could not make it. So it's hard when it's last minute, and I know he's a busy guy working, he's got kids and all that stuff. I got Luigi over there, so I get it. I get the story. So he'll join us next time. But in the meantime, I have you. And I think yesterday we were talking about how well I kept thinking it's not gonna happen and this Nate the Hate who reported, it was gonna happen yesterday, the announcement and then the video today or the actual video that came out. Okay, give me 1 second going back. Luigi over there, so I get it. I I I don't know. I'm with all the major leaks that's been happening the last 2 months or so. The last month has been more like, oh man, it just annoyed me, but I just stood my ground and all too much of the pictures, if this is real or not, and then finally, it seems like most of those leaks were I think they're all real. Looking at the controller, let me swap the videos real quick so we can get the video ready. Um, which video? Give me a second. Okay, pause it. Do you want to watch it really quick right now first, or do you want to just still talk about it, or
No, we can watch it now. Now that I
like
actually
this,
did.
just
I'm
like
so
that?
sorry. All week I was skeptical. I was like, it's not gonna happen.
No, no. Me and you were saying it was not. It was not happening. No, I remember. So, what were your thoughts about the last few weeks before this happened? Like your views. Did you?
I'm like, who is this reliable source to keep talking? And everybody's piggybacking on each other
Yep.
when it comes to like, oh yeah, this is the new switch, this is the information we have. I'm like, yeah, but 10 other people said the same thing. Where's the source coming from? I don't believe shit from anyone. Um, but at least like the design was confirmed. So that wasn't, even though there is like these really poorly done 3D renders that were leaked, they do correspond to an actual, the actual product. So it does look like it. Am I impressed by the design? No. Now the only thing that I'm still wondering if I should believe is the specs, because with Nintendo, in good old Nintendo fashion, are we really expecting something to be next gen? I don't care if they're using AI technology. I don't care that they patented it a year and a half ago. I don't think it's, but that's just me. That's just me. We're gonna talk about it later. I'm just being skeptical.
So yeah, yeah. Oh man, I am. I got more excited with this, and at first it didn't have any volume, and then this started.
It looks like the 3D renders. Just a little bit of a bigger screen, which is great. Round edge. Okay.
That's for the
Oh,
controllers, right?
yeah, and you can jack your headphones. Yo, that's great.
Yeah, they didn't have that before. I don't think so. No.
No, but I hope they have Bluetooth because I would.
I like the stance. Oh, I'm sure they'll have the Bluetooth. I need that. I always wanted to be a little bit bigger than how small these were.
The thing is like, you know, they're gonna do some Zelda designs, and I don't want to use that one feature, the mouse feature. You don't want to scratch it, you know?
I like the control. I like the colors within the what do you call it, the stick.
That's what I don't like this part. But
You don't like this part?
no, you just scratch it.
Do you think it's like? Oh, hold on.
Like they literally made it slide, and yeah, but they have.
Is
like,
it just for the purpose of playing like a mouse game, like if you're playing a PC game or something like that on a table or something?
I think for PC emulator, it's just like if I have those like limited edition controllers that I still want to use because I don't care if I'm paying $100 for them, I'm gonna use them. Imagine that.
It's like a snap. I'm gonna try to pause that part where you're talking about with the Mario Kart you mentioned.
Oh yeah. I get. Ah, see? Did you see that? Do you see all these? That's a 24 player.
That's a what?
That's a 24 player game.
What were you saying? What were we looking for?
24 player game. Look at that. Look, count how many there is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another row 6. Another row 6. And behind that, there's a row 6.
Oh, I'm trying to catch it. I don't know if you can see that. I'm trying to see if I can zoom this in.
There's 4 rows, and they all have 6.
So how many players we getting? Hold on, let me get out of here.
24 players. I think they had that released before. Was it on the Wii?
I don't know what was I don't know what was that for. Why when that game was playing, then the controller just kind of like hopped off for a second. Right there. It was weird. I don't know. That's definitely a new level. That's not a level you recognize, right?
No, I
The
don't
one that's
recognize that. It's gonna be the that's gonna be a new game. Like a Yoshi's Diner or something. It's probably gonna be called that.
So I really thought the way when I saw it, maybe this was it. You'll see it at the very end. See how it says? I kept thinking it was switched the other earlier. It was 2-4, then it was 4-2 now. But anyways, April 2nd. I thought it was people keep saying it's gonna be February 4th. Oh my god, they're going crazy. Yeah,
No.
a few of the streamers were doing that. The first two I was watching, the ones who were live almost for like 5 hours waiting for it to pop up. They said it was gonna happen at 7:30 yesterday. And these two streamers are stayed on. They stayed up till like 9, but they were on for hours waiting for it. So they got all bummed out and they ended the streams. And then the next morning, the guy took the day off just to do it again. What's his name? And he was correct about it. It's gonna happen, and it was at 7 a.m. here at Central Time. At 7 a.m., I'm ready to yeah, no, it's not gonna happen. And it freaking did. It just this quick video. I wanted more
because I was just making coffee. I was just taking my sweet time before working.
It's gonna happen. Nope, it's not happening. Nope.
Well, it's good news finally because I was a skeptic. I'm sorry.
I was too. I was just. What was I? I am excited. I do like the fact that I always hated the fact these controllers were too small for my hands. Like I don't know if you can see it. Like my hand completely covers the whole thing.
Not
And
mine.
not yours, not yours.
Nope.
My big old hands. I thought my hands ain't that. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, these are just they're so small. So I'm gonna feel good that we can have something that's a little bigger and better feel. Um, and I'm excited.
The
I mean,
mouse.
for that. So, what are your take about all this? That's happening. What is your most excited thing that you want from this?
What I want from this? Well, first of all, I'm gonna get it, but I would prefer something with a cooler skin, And it's unfortunate that it's not coming out
Oh,
for.
what's up? Hold on, Mason. What's going on, Mason? Sorry, I didn't see him. Mason, what's this? Yo, what's going on?
So I'm just like a little bit like sad that it didn't come out sooner because I would have loved to play Monster Hunter Wilds. I would have loved to play that on handheld and not have to like stay in front of my computer for that. But c'est la vie. Um, what else? I'm waiting for skins for sure because I mean that's just the basic.
Did you get the original one first, and then you'll probably get one that's maybe a good Zelda skin?
Yeah, yeah, yep. I even if I have like something with the original Switch, I have the original Switch, and then the Zelda one came out, and then there's another Zelda one came out, and I just buy them. Do I have a reason to buy them? Not a good valid one, but I'll do it anyways. Uh, I don't know. I'm just not a fan of the dock though. Why is it so? Look at the gap between the top of the screen and where the dock ends. That's a vulnerable spot. I don't like it.
Oh, you mean like too much? It spaces out too much?
Yeah. And if you're someone like me who has cats, or if you have kids, I don't have kids, but my cats are my kids, and they knock it over, I'm sorry, but I cannot see
That's
that.
how the original still sticks out. So
Does it?
yeah, I mean,
Not as much. Not as much. I don't know. I'm not
yeah,
as bothered. Maybe because it has such a huge frame around.
I think it sticks out more on the Switch too.
Yeah,
Yeah, I feel
maybe.
embarrassed. I got the Animal Crossing one.
I wanted that one, and people are reselling it for a ridiculous price. So we're just gonna accept the sadness.
Oh, so you still want it? You know what? I can't wait for it as much as I want to brag about it now, so I can use this again later on. I got the original map.
Oh, that's cool.
Hold on, am I holding it right? The original map to. I think somebody knows about this map if they're watching still.
Twilight Princess.
I got. I know where all the how do you
Oh, the
say
bugs are.
everything, all the hearts, all the bugs, all the bugs. Oh, yeah. This is gonna be good. It's gonna
I
be.
hated the bugs in that one area. I'm sorry, but the lake killed me. Oh, that looks awesome.
That's the original. That's the CD. I was playing it in the car. I try not to use it so much, but it's the Twilight Princess. Yeah, it's HD. Shit, this is back from the. Yeah,
That's actually pretty cool. Now speaking
that's a throwback map from Mason.
speaking
Mason,
of
I got it from Mason.
that map
Mason,
is
who's actually watching, so crazy. Much. I got it from him. So all right. Let's go into your. How do you say? Any most wanted games you want right now? What do you expect? What games? Well, we know. I think we all know that Mario Kart, 9, or someone say it could be Mario Kart 10. I don't. A new Mario Kart game's coming out. I would say they pretty much teased us right there with the trailer. So I'm thinking that's maybe the launch game and a few other good games. What other games do you want on launch day?
on launch day. I want GameCube. I want the GameCube to be available, and I want them to put a decent roster of games because with the N64 they made me wait. They put like one or two games, and I had to wait like weeks for them to release more. And it's like, I'm paying for the service. Can you just throw a bunch of games? So I'm waiting for GameCube. And the thing is, I suspect that um, they're gonna put in Wind Waker. So there's not gonna be in Wind Waker like remake like I was hoping that they would do, only because
With me to save some money.
going back to the Nintendo Music app, every single game that's already on the Switch or available on the Switch, whether it's online or released as a game, has their original soundtrack on the Nintendo Music app. Well, not all of them, but for every soundtrack that they have on the app is what we already have released on the Switch, right? So the app is still releasing slowly more and more and more music. And then when they released the Wind Waker, it kind of clicked in. It's like, okay, so they are going to release the GameCube finally, because we're still waiting for that. And I think the Wind Waker is one of the first games that they will have released
On there. Yeah.
Yes.
Do you want it to be? Do you want it to be on the let's say like a separate game you can buy for another $60, or do you want it included in the GameCube app on the?
It's already perfectly done. You cannot touch that game. You cannot make it any more HD. You can't, like, what are you gonna do? Just change the. They're gonna take the HD version of it, obviously, because the map, the game is stretched out a bit more, where it could fit on our screens instead of like those older square TVs. So that's the only difference that I could see with the HD. So I think they're gonna put that instead, just because it fits our screens, but they won't touch anything else. So I don't want them to touch the graphics. Don't touch the animation. Music is beautiful.
It is flawless the way it is, and you can't change that. I would be upset if they made like a whole new art style. They wouldn't do that. That's the perfect art
You
style.
wouldn't disrespect nobody.
Everyone would be pissed off.
Phantom Hourglass, it makes no sense. Just put it as is.
I think you wouldn't be a Zelda fan anymore if they killed your game like that. No, Nintendo's smart enough to know they can't change that game, but they can change. They can change and remaster, remake the Twilight Princess.
Yep, they can, and they sure as fuck will, because I cannot accept anything less than that. Listen, the game, it's beautiful, but it unfortunately came out on GameCube first, and then they released a second one on like second version on the Wii, and then they released it, I think, on the Wii U as well. I'm not sure about that one. Maybe not. Maybe just
The Wii U. Didn't the Wii U get the HD one?
I don't know if there wasn't Twilight Princess HD. I guess we use that one. It's that one console that I've had for less than a year, and I got rid of it real fast because it was absolute trash. But I will say that because they had to make it compatible with GameCube, that they couldn't do it just for the Wii, because it was, one that they're both the Wii was backwards compatible, so they both existed at the same time. So unfortunately, as much as it's a beautiful game, there are things that bother me in the graphics. Like, I see them with 5 fingers. I'm like, wow, remember Ocarina of Time Majora's Mask, where everybody's walking around with hand gloves?
Yeah.
They finally have fingers, but then if you look at their fingers, it doesn't move. It just stays like a separated glove, mitten. You have the potential facial expression, and there isn't much. There's just Link that does like a shocked face or angry, and then that's
Man,
really...
you really played this game like to the heart, and you got
yeah,
all that.
I'm like, there's so much potential in this game. I was observing everything, and
remember
and you know what?
the video I told you this before earlier. The video they did before they released the Wii U, they had that Twilight Princess like 3D amazing video, like it was gonna show the power of this, but we never got that. It was like this amazing video they did, like a short scene, like the spider came down, and Link was just really 3D rendered, like an amazing look. And then again, we got a good game, but we didn't get that. So you think maybe some other people are saying, are we gonna get that now, or something close to it? And now that the system is gonna have a bit more power, and so I'm really hoping for a good Twilight Princess remaster remake. I would love that. I can still settle for the original ones. I can play it on the go, and I just love the music. When you're playing through Twilight Princess, it hits me with just the characters and the music, and it's like one of those games I care about all the characters, saving them when they need to be saved and things like that. So I think, but yeah, you're right. I would like them to change. I would like to see better graphic wise, a good change. But someone else is saying, "Oh, they're not going to do a Twilight Princess remake. They're going to remake the Ocarina of Time." But it's like,
no, they won't.
We've had it too much. We had Ocarina of Time too much, and I love it. One of my favorite games of all time. But we had too much of that through the years.
They won't do it because they already did it. They already released Ocarina of Time remake, and they made it pretty nice on the
What's that?
Nintendo
The Game
DS.
Boy 3D or something like that.
Yeah, when they made it on the DS, it looked great. What's the point of like taking that and redoing the whole thing to make it look more realistic when you have one game that's potential of being realistic because they tried to do it but with the best of their abilities, but it's still GameCube, so they still have like, like complex models and like really bad textures put on top because there's only so much you can do. That game has more potential. I also think they should make the maps bigger in Twilight Princess because the maps, the idea of the maps are great, but I think they could be bigger. But again, it
Ooh,
was.
hold on. Let's do. I gotta cover ourselves. What the heck? There you go.
But the thing is, it's because it's such like the software wasn't, I guess, up to par to what we have today. So I think they can make Hyrule Castle look more of a castle, castle town. I mean, there's more houses to visit. Maybe you can jump on top of roofs and buildings and break some pots on top somewhere, like we can do in Breath of the Wild. So that's what I'm hoping, and I think that they should be doing that.
What is your favorite? If I tell you right now, give me the first image that you get. Favorite part of Wind Waker. What comes to mind? Like one of your favorite parts to play, or that you saw in that game, Wind Waker. Like it just
Uh,
hits you.
when you go to Windfall and you go to the the one grave and that Michael Jackson dancing guy, he's my
That
favorite. And
one.
then
Okay.
I love him; he's great. And then the bomb guy as well. I like his quests and I like how he's such an ass, but then you still end up saving him. So
Man.
I also like the lady with the children, and then you get the teacher, sorry, the lady with the children, the teacher, and when you give her the necklace that she's looking for, the monster necklace, then she gives you the key to her house and then the key to the house in the island once you go like underground and you get traumatized.
Okay.
That's the first time I discovered those redens, and I was like, yo, what is that thing screaming at
Oh
me?
man, it's like everything's hitting me back, coming back to memory because it's been a while since I played that game. It's been years, and
So good.
I'm remembering it, but it's gonna be years. I played the Twilight Princess about a year ago, the last time I played it, but I played it all the way through. And I had found an original GameCube, and I found the original game, and I played it on GameCube. I wanted to play it from its original, where it came from. And I ended up selling it again, But anyways, but the game cost me $200, and I found it at a at a like convention. But anyways, my favorite scene from from Wind Waker was, I love the whole game, obviously. When they reveal Hyrule Castle under the water, like right, that reveal of it, that
Yeah.
feel, the music, first entering the castle, and just I didn't even want to fight no one. I was just wandering around for a little bit, just enjoying. It's how beautiful the art style was, and it's like being mesmerized when you finally get to that point. And the biggest shock I had is when he freaking stabbed that sword in the top of Ganon's head. Like after that big old fight, oh man, it's like I can remember that some of the greatest times I've ever had was those moments, those key moments in Wind Waker and Twilight Princess, of course. But yeah, I say going into Zelda and going into the Breath of the Wild, how they're planning to I played it, I loved it. Then I played Tears of the Kingdom. I played it, enjoyed it. I loved it too, but then I'm kind of done with it. I did so much, and now they want you to they want to do some better versions for the Switch too. I'm not interested.
No.
They want to enhance the versions for it. If you want that, what do you think? Do you want that, or are you just done with Twilight?
Just
I mean, are
fix
you done? I meant
the only
Wind
thing they
Waker.
can fix really is the ray tracing, maybe, so I don't have to like keep running around and seeing trees appear like 20 minutes
Oh,
later.
right, right. For
That's
Breath of
the
the
only
Wild.
thing they can do. And don't they have that like that new AI technology that they patented a year and a half ago? So with that AI technology, I think that
It
will
would
be
run
able,
smoother.
the job. Yeah, so you don't need to do anything. You just need to, since it's backwards compatible, it has to be. Literally, they're just releasing a game in in March, and then April is the pre-order. So I'm not 199% sure, almost 200, that it's backwards compatible. So you can just pop your game in the other one, and I'm sure it'll do the job of ensuring that.
But do you want to play even with a few
I want to
enhancements?
replay it. Give me another few years.
Yeah, I feel like I need some time to miss it more to go back to Breath of the Wild. I need a little bit more time because I
I
mean,
need more time because I've. It's one of those games where I have to miss it in order to play. L. What does he mean by L? Mario Kart Pro 2011.
oh, hold on. But I feel. Oh, I'm looking up here.
um, L like this? Is it because we don't want to replay?
Elaborate with that Mario Kart
Yeah, that
Pro.
makes
You know
no
what?
sense. It's
Mario
like,
Kart Pro. I swear to you, I'm glad that we have a gap from now till the Switch 2 because I definitely want to go back to Mario Kart streams on Friday nights. So I
okay,
wanted to do it tomorrow, but I'm having too much issues with refixing my screen. So it'll be back next week. So I'll be doing all that. It's just Mario Kart streams again and I do a little Super Nintendo, but just messing around, trying to work the OBS Streamlabs. But yeah, I just can't wait. That Mario Kart 9 is as much as did you love playing it or did you didn't play it as much?
who me?
Yeah, Mario Kart.
I played it. I played it because I had this compulsive issue where I needed to like make sure that I keep unlocking things. And I refuse to sleep sometimes until I unlock like 5 different bikes, which means not sleeping at all. Um, and usually I'm pretty good when I play by myself. Now when I play with you guys, I keep the 12th place very warm. And now that we have 24 places, I'm going to be keeping that 24th place
All that
extra
work we
warm.
did in that game.
I'm just so bad at Mario Kart, but I find it so fun. I have poor reflexes and I jump off cliffs all the time.
But now you gotta get good. You gotta get those. I don't know how different. Yeah, it's gonna be played the same way. I mean, you got the controls are the same.
You could probably
I do
get a
want to.
wheel, I'm
Huh?
sure. Probably can get a wheel for this one. The thing is that for someone who's been playing Mario Kart since the dawn of time, I don't know why I'm still so trash.
For what?
I've been playing Mario Kart since the dawn of time, and I'm still so trash. I think the only one I haven't played was the SNES one. I have it. I just never played it. I think I only bought it because I wanted a cartridge. Um, the N64 one, I was really bad at it, and ever since, I played every single one of them, and I've been a disgrace.
I get. I'm okay. I can get okay. I'll have some good days, but I'll have some trash days too. But I love the heck of it. I'll have my good wins and things like that. And last time I played it, it's like I was playing it forever, so I enjoyed it. So, but the thing is it going to be that good? As good as it's going to be a big seller, obviously.
Mhm.
Am I not going to want to play Mario Kart 8 anymore because nine's out, or is it? So, yeah, I don't think so. I mean, I'm not going to need my original Switch anymore. Or at least the one I have now. I can just sell it, maybe make a few extra bucks with it, or maybe keep it. I mean Luigi's got his own, so he doesn't need the one I have. But
I would keep only because there's some at some point it won't be backwards compatible.
yeah, I guess
Sure.
I thought about that too. If I keep it, maybe I keep my original Switch or buy the. Well, I want to get one for Luigi too. I don't want to say it too loud. His birthday's in March, but he likes his original Switch and he likes playing Minecraft. But I can't wait. I can get him one too, so that me and him can play in our new Switches, Switch Two, and not have this what do you call it? This lag up the ass. And it's just like when you're playing Minecraft or you're in the shop channel or whatever trying to buy something, you know how much lag you get on certain games, and it's just like it's horrible. Internet. I hope the internet. I got great high speed internet, but still, when you're playing certain games on a Switch, it's just bad. or
Yeah.
that's why I can't wait. I think we're gonna have a better experience than we ever had, and that's what this is gonna do for us. So just to
I
enjoy.
do agree that there was some pretty bad lag, especially when I played Pokemon. That was horrific. And then playing
Open
Monster
world
Rise,
Pokemon game.
Pokemon. Uh, what was I going to say? Ruby and Sapphire for? Because I'm just playing that on Game Boy now. Sorry. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. So I'm playing both because I'm trading myself with my Switches, so I can finish my Pokedex. And as I'm playing the game, I'm struggling to not lag. Sometimes I'll be like writing my Pokemon, and then you'll have like everything around me just freeze up, and then get back to normal. It's horrible when it comes to lagging, but it's a very good game, I will say. It's just that it's unfortunate that the software can't handle. Sorry, the hardware cannot handle the game. You also have Monster Hunter Rise that I play religiously, and then that also I had a struggle, especially when I'm
Did you
online.
ever play Monster Hunter Rise? If anyone religiously,
No. I
let's
try to
skip
carry.
that.
I tried to carry my one friend, but we decided collectively to wait to the
Yeah,
next
I
years.
think with that being said, it's just I know that I've heard
I've
that,
been
or
playing by myself nonstop. I don't know what you're talking about. It's just,
yeah, you're right about that one. Well, we'll skip that real quick. We don't want to do repeats. Eventually I'm gonna get, hey man, what are you talking about me?
actually, I used to play Monster Hunter Rise religiously with one of my exes. Like
Oh
when the
yeah,
game first came out, because he's pro. He's so good at it. And that sometimes I'm just like, I miss being carried.
do you still have the X on a as a friend on
No.
your Switch? Oh, so y'all
No.
get mad at each other. I'm not gonna be your friend and Switch no more.
No, it's never me that's the one that deletes. I don't delete. I don't delete people. I don't do
They
that.
do. They delete you. Yeah, I know some stories about that. Yeah, people
But
delete
it's
you to get mad at you.
actually it's one of those games where at first, because it was my first like official play of Monster Hunter. And unfortunately it had to be on the Switch. It was a struggle. But now we have it on a different software. I mean software, sorry. Different hardware. But I would love the Switch 2 to be able to play the game, because if that's the case, then Capcom's gonna release it for them as well. And then I might switch because, you know, who doesn't want to play a game away from the house? You can't do that right now, and only the Switch can really allow you to travel and game. And that's what I'm excited about with this new Switch, is if it is as powerful. Because it's supposed to be like as powerful as a PS4 Pro. If that's the case, I will accept it. I'll be very happy about it. Only because I get to play the current games that I'm playing on PS5. I can play on that while on an airplane.
Did you ever play the Harry Potter on Switch or the PS5 version?
PS5.
PS5. Yeah, I wonder how the Switch version was because you still like have games that like this Harry Potter game is on Switch, but most likely not as good looking. But it can still look good. But you can probably play that
It's
game
not next
better.
gen, so I don't think it would be an issue if it's on the Switch 2 as well. It wasn't one of those games where it's like next generation, oh my god, my mind is being blown type of thing, right? Even some people might disagree with me, but even Cyberpunk was supposed to be next gen. It really wasn't. It was pretty decent, but
Oh right, yeah. It was. I thought it was cool.
graphic wise, it was okay. It
It
wasn't.
got had so many problems in the beginning. I remember it was really bad in the beginning. Oh damn it! I forgot to change the sex on this character. It was. I don't know. I was looking at all the options. What the freak? You can do that too. Yeah, it was. There are a lot of games like that now that you can do all that stuff and gender changes or
I don't
whatever.
know why, but it's just like it's. Can I just shoot things and collect money? It's not the point of the game. Like I'm just doing side jobs. So I'm trying
A
to get
lot of
rich.
features these days, people are trying to be, you know, oh, I can do all this. You can do all this in our game or whatever. But yeah, I think with supposedly we can play eventually Final Fantasy 7 remake
Yes.
on the Switch 2. They're talking about Halo, all the Halo series. I heard even not sure. I would love to. I would love to play Gears of War on the Switch 2. That's what they were talking about. Other
Hmm.
people. I will. I'm dreaming about it. I dreamed about it on the Switch. I think it's more possible on Switch 2. I would love to see The Last of Us on there. Both of them, the original ones.
Hmm.
I didn't like the second one. I ended up loving it, but not as much as the first one. But I replayed it, after I was mad for a couple of years, and I replayed the game again because they killed off my dude the second game. But I got into the TV series and all that stuff. But yeah, the Switch 2, they're saying it's more powerful than, what is that? The Steam, is it Steam Deck or Stream Deck? What is it called?
Oh, Steam Deck. I don't know. I've never owned one.
Yeah, my brother had one, but it's and it was not. People said that was gonna be outsell the Switch. Never did that. I knew that shit was never gonna
I
outsell.
never did. Man, and then I remember a friend of mine, she was like, "Hey, do you want, I have two of them on pre-order. Do you want one?" I was like, "No."
No, you can have them both. You can have. Go ahead.
You can have them both. You agree you can sell to somebody because you're allowed to have like a pre-order of two of them, and she got like it was her turn for the pre-order. But I was like, what am I gonna do? I don't want to buy games on Steam like that, you know?
So I think right now I need to see that direct. I wonder if it's gonna be, what day is that gonna be on? Hold on.
On the 2nd of April, which is a don't have my glasses. It's a Wednesday.
Wednesday. Most likely they'll have it on maybe 9 or 10 a.m. Maybe early in the morning.
Probably 10. I don't
We'll
remember.
find out hopefully a few weeks before. I don't want to wait. I want to know the exact timing so that if I know now, I can plan that day just to take off and use I can use I got days off
Sorry,
and
it
second
might
day.
be 9 for you because I've always remember them being around like 10 o'clock my
Yeah,
time.
I would think so too. And I thought they were most of them at 9. If I can get that, usually off at that around that time. But if I can still take that day, I can definitely
Plus, it's pre-order day too, right? Because that's the same day that
I want to
after
have
the
time
direct, you're
to.
gonna be like, go pre-order, have fun.
Yeah, I don't know. Should I? I was thinking of doing, if I take off that day, I can do a live stream that day. You'll be at work though, won't you?
It's a Wednesday. I work from home. I have my own schedule.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. I wish I did. Damn it! But but the thing is, do we really want to be doing something at that moment, or because last time this came out, I was by GameStop waiting for this thing to finish so that I can just go reserve because everyone's gonna be rushing right
No, you
after.
can do it online. You can pre-order online. Like I refuse to go in person. I refuse to do it through GameStop because it's gonna lag and it's gonna be sold out. So I'm gonna do it through Best Buy. I
Oh,
never
best.
have an issue. Best Buy is
Well,
like the best.
I can do it on my phone. Through another. What do you think Amazon's good or?
Yeah, you can do it on Amazon as well. These are
Because
all the official retailers. So Amazon, you can get it. Best Buy,
I
Costco.
always go. I
Actually,
always.
I'm gonna do it on Costco because at least with the fact that I have a Costco membership, no
You
one can fight
do.
me. No one can fight me on getting one.
I,
You can also get one. Like I don't know. You can try GameStop, but that's probably like the worst option. That's the option.
I ever since I've been getting games from since like the Wii time, the Wii U, all that stuff, Switch. Or if I got a PS5, I always went to GameStop. I'm just used to just being there on time. I'm early. I'm waiting, an hour or two, and reserve as fast as I can. Um, if it happens at that moment, I wish there was a shit, man. The first I find out about it, but do I want to be streaming that when the direct is happening and then wanting to feel that rush? Because I want to be able to be on the computer. If I need to get, because I
Yeah,
want
you
to.
have that window open because like when the direct happens, right after is when they'll open it usually. or sometimes they might accidentally open it beforehand. So just have that window open and just check. The direct, if it's like a 10 a.m. here, 9 a.m. for you, that's probably around pre-order time.
Pre-order time. Yeah. So I'm gonna see what happens at that time. You think it's smart then not is to just do a let's say that day the direct happens and then do a thing in the afternoon, like at night, like another like 6 or 7 p.m. kind of deal, like we did today, and then do our reviews about it when it happens.
Whichever you want. If you want to do it live during like a live reaction, we can do that. If you want to do it
That
afterwards.
live reaction might be pretty cool though too. Sounds good. I'll just know I have my keys ready in my car and be like, going to GameStop, see you afterwards.
You don't have to go in person to put a pre-order.
I
You
like
can
going
do
to
it
person,
on the computer. I
but
refuse to leave
can
the
I
house.
reserve it at the actual GameStop that I want to go to?
Can't you do it over the phone? That's what I do with games. I never show up in person.
I guess I'm just a show up person.
I
I've always
always
done that.
like call in. I'm like, hey, can you put a reservation on this game for me? And then they're like, all right, cool. I'm like, all right, bye.
You know why? You know why? I'm remembering when I got my Switch at GameStop in 2017. I was dressed as that's when I was dressed as the Nintendo Switch controller. I made a human-sized Nintendo Switch controller. Didn't I ever show you that? I made a Joy-Con human-sized controller outfit. I went to GameStop. I picked up the Switch, dressed in the cardboard box design thing of this controller. I went in there with the peeping holes on there with the whole controller, and I purchased my system. Walked out. Everyone's all like, "Oh my god, oh my god!" I took the same suit and I drove it to New York City, the whole costume, and I was there for like one of the releases for or even Mario Odyssey. That's when I got the name when they said, "Hey, Mr. Switch," and that's when I started using it in 2017. That's when the channel started, and I started live streaming. It felt good at the time. They called it was Triforce Johnson, who's this guy who has the record the record breaker of being the first in line to get all these Nintendo systems. This guy has this like Guinness Book World Records. He was there, and he's the one who called me um Mr. Switch. So I'll have to show you the. I thought I showed you this. I didn't show you my video.
I
I
don't
was wa-
remember.
I was
I
walking
knew
around
like that.
all these big YouTubers, and they did not expect, and they had a cape too, and it had like a red cape. So in this whole costume, yeah, I made a lot of video. I went to GameStop dressed like that. I did the same thing for the Wii when the Wii came out way all those years ago. I had a Wii human size outfit also, and it had a little light inside. So,
And now you don't have a
huh?
game that you don't have a Switch 2 like
See that's the thing. I think I've
Joy-Con.
outgrown that. I think if I hit the right point in my brain, if I decide to do it, it's like I end up doing stuff out of the blue. But if it gives me time, I'm that crazy to do that. I wasn't thinking about it this time. I told myself the other day, like, I'm not sure if I want to do this again. I think I outplayed it where people always go crazy and they love that kind of stuff. But I did like I got up cardboard boxes. I put fabrics on it and designed it, and I did all that. And I went as far as driving to New York City. I'm not doing that shit again. I'm not driving all the way to New York City. If I do it, I do it locally too, because I did it at the local GameStop here.
Hmm.
It would surprise the hell out of people. It would, believe me, if I did it again. But it's just the same. Oh wait, actually, the controllers are new. I'll show you. I'll show you. It's. I feel embarrassed talking about it, but then I also feel like you know what? I did it. I had a good time. I did it, and it was just supposed to be me going by myself to New York City in the costume, and then I ended up having the ex girlfriend and her kids and my kids. It was a disaster, having that many kids there because I was there for myself, and it turned into I want to do this, I want to do that. I was like, so. Anyways, long story short, I did enjoy doing that. So we'll see how crazy I'll be, But other than that, I mean, I'm excited for it. I don't think I have the big excitement when the Switch first came out. I'm excited enough, but I think with the direct, will I find more excitement seeing what games are coming out? Are they going to give us Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, or give us some
They're
information?
gonna give us Wind Waker. I know. I'm calling it now. They're
Wind
gonna
Waker's
tell us like
release.
the GameCube. They're gonna say GameCube games are now available on Nintendo Online, and then they're gonna show the Wind Waker because they already put the music.
Or on Nintendo Music, which I just found out about that a few days ago, and I'm oh, this is nice. I didn't know they had this, and I do think it's cool, and I want more. So, but yeah, I saw that thing. You told me about it, and then I'm waiting for Twilight Princess. But you're right. You maybe that's why they start doing
There's
things like
no
that.
Twilight Princess. But the thing is, they haven't put all the games because even Majora's Mask is missing from that, which is unfortunate because I really like Majora's Mask music. Unless I'm like dumb and I can't find it, but I haven't been able to find that. I found Ocarina of Time, so I do listen to that a lot. Um, but every games that I've ever played on the Switch or seen that's already on the Switch or Switch Online is on that app. Wind Waker is not anywhere on Switch or Switch Online, but it is on the app, which only means one thing: they're gonna release it.
I'm gonna go with you on that one. It would be nice to have that as a thing for, because they gotta have something for us for like you're saying the GameCube playable games, and that should be one of the big ones there for us. Um, People, if they sold it separately, I'd still buy it. But I
Mhm.
don't think why would they do that if they're not if they change the game somehow. I mean, graphic wise, which they won't. They're not gonna do that. But yeah, I think it'd be best to have it on downloadable on on GameCube category there with your Super Nintendo and all that stuff. And um, yeah, I think. But I still think with Twilight Princess they'll have a separate remake or remaster of it, and then to buy separately, probably for about $70, a little bit more. Everything's gonna go up in price now.
Oh yeah, you guys are lucky with your $70. We pay 90.
Oh, 90.
We
Why do
pay
you guys?
90, and then after tax, it's about $110.
Well, right now games, Nintendo Switch games are, when they're new, they're like 60, 65. But I would
What?
assume, huh?
Really? The Switch games here and the PS5 games here are all the same price, and they always come up to over $100, and it's so sad. I
Oh,
hate the Canadian dollar. It's horrible. It's
but
a
it's better
nightmare.
to be there right now than being here and with what's currently going on. Let's not talk politics, but yeah, you get me. You
Yeah, but
know,
your economy is still doing better ish. Ish. Not really.
you're just down the street. You just
I
you're
just
you're,
don't like our economy.
you're
We're
8 hours from me. So
Yeah, that reminds me. I need to go to conventions in
I
the
was
States.
thinking about it. Damn it, I still forgot that one I was talking about earlier today. But that's the same weekend, or no, right
No, that's a
after the
Wednesday.
the direct, huh?
The direct is on a Wednesday.
Right. So right that weekend after is that convention I always go to every that first weekend of April is when they have it in Milwaukee, which is like maybe probably about 6 hours from you. And I'm like, why can't I know you do all your art stuff? You ever tried, getting yourself featured? They pay for all your shit, to get up there, hotel and all that stuff. Um, do you have like a website that shows all your stuff, or just your little pages?
I don't want to do like art selling this
What
year.
would you do if you were there? Just
I'm
to visit,
thinking,
or just to showcase yourself?
um,
Or
no, I would just visit and buy things. That's
oh,
what I
I
do
see.
in
You just
conventions.
want to
I,
check it
I
out.
buy things.
I think that's they said it's one of the biggest in the Midwest and all that stuff. That's the one I go to. Just I happen to just to live. I'm Milwaukee. I'm like 2 hours away. When someone would fly, some of the other YouTubers would fly over on flight from other states, and hey, let me pick you up. And some of them will say yes, and I'll pick them up, and then we'll drive there. I'll drop them off at their hotel, and then I'll see you up there, and then we'll meet up for beers later, kind of thing. All the big guys are there.
I kind
So
of want to go just because like I feel like you would have better games than what we have here anyways if I were to go look for something. Um it's just the Canadian dollar's ass, so I'm gonna suffer a little bit financially, but whatever, I don't care. The conventions here sucks and it's only like in the summer. I think we have one in March which I refuse to go to. So if it's in April, I'd rather just go to that one.
a little bit of everybody's there. I know who's been there the last year. Mr. Rightway was there last year. I'm not sure if he's coming this year. No, he was there the last 2 years. And then I forgot who. I'll have to get the whole list. of things. They have some good movie stars who would appear there. You have every year, every single original from the Mortal Kombat video game, the first one. Were you ever into Mortal Kombat at all?
I've only ever played the older ones. I think the last one I played was for PlayStation 2.
The first one, the very first one, two, and three. All the cast members, the actors from there are usually always there.
Mm.
Daniel Pacina and his brother. I had him on the podcast. Jax, who played Jax. I always meet up with them. They always see me. Hey, what's up? It's a cool crowd because they remember me, and I talk to them. And so I am excited to go this year. Like very excited. I'm trying to make sure I save up really well with my refund this year, my taxes and all that. So I'm just trying to save for this, save for that. My son's Florida trip for later this summer for Universal Studios, and we're
Oh,
gonna
that'd
go.
be so cool.
Yeah, I haven't been to the Mario World yet, or the Mario thing. It's
Oh, but
the
that's in
Florida
Los
one.
Angeles, isn't it?
Well, they got it there, but the one in Florida, the one in Florida is gonna be it's gonna be finished like around May, so I'm gonna be going in August. Also, the new Harry Potter area too is also being finished over there. It's gonna be bigger than the one in California, so I'm planning a train trip. We're gonna take a luxury train from Chicago to
That's
Florida. I
cool.
was gonna do the California thing, but shit's going down in California right now. I'm gonna change my
Uh-uh.
direction.
Let them
So
heal. They need a lot of healing. The air quality is bad. A lot of
yeah,
rerouting. So the
it's
prices are
scary.
gonna go crazy.
Planes are crashing these days. My son's like
Oh.
that. I'm not riding a plane. I was like, son, don't worry. I don't want to ride a plane either. So let's take a train ride. So I looked at different prices and costs and things like
Mhm.
that. You can get like a bedroom, but if you get the one with full size, you're paying
Mhm.
like for up and back just the train. It's 2 day, 2.5 day trip up, 2.5 day of course way back. You're paying over 5 grand. So I found the one is bump beds. Bump
Yeah.
beds, it's like a little over 2 grand. And so it's far less. Like, son,
Expensive.
would you like to get on a bump bed? Yeah, dang, give me a bump bed. It's got a shower. It's got a bathroom. It's like, screw it. With bump beds. Oh, hold on. Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Hold on. My screen. Okay, cool. It's because my screen almost turned off on me. Phew.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
but anyways, it was the price since I looked at that and I looked at hotel stay. If I was gonna go to Disney, he's not a Disney kid, so it's gonna be a lot more affordable for me. He doesn't want to go to. Maybe we go to a theme park, but we're gonna stay by the Universal Studios. That's where we're gonna be, and we might hit one Disney theme park. So I'm learning. I'm
You're
just
so
fixing to learn.
lucky. You get to see like the Harry Potter world. I want to do that.
It's just saving and just trying to. I got to work the summer, and all that. My job kind of picked up, so photography's picked up. So it's kind of I'm getting tired of all this stuff. That's probably what I tired myself. So going back, we'll skip on all that.
Mhm.
But into but yeah, the convention. I swear to God, I need to remember this shit. I gotta tell it. Give me 1 second. The Midwest Gaming Classic. The Midwest Gaming Classic in Wisconsin is definitely the place. I'll send you the link and all that stuff
Yeah,
to
let
it.
me know like how many days it is.
It's
I'll
it's a
just
weekend, so it's gonna be Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I did I'm still debating on. I'm not sure. I haven't decided to bring my son yet, but I think I might not take him. I don't think he's ready yet. He's just very
he's not gonna like it because it might be tiresome to walk around.
no right for me. I want to walk all day long. I want to check everything
Yeah, I
out.
can see
I have
him.
my buddies and my friends. I think he's gonna be barely 6. I think he's for like about 7 or 8 years old.
Mhm.
But yeah, this year I want to just like I said, for those people, I want to hang out and have some beers with people, and as my health is getting much better, recently, and I got to keep that going and have a good time. That's what I've been planning for. Planning for the Midwest Gaming Classic. Got things going on this year. My trip later on, but a lot of things I got going on. That convention would be amazing. Plus,
I'll
in
see
that,
you then. There, I'm gonna go. Right?
if you ended up going,
Yeah.
I got a car. Like I said, I'm down the street. Either way, I have locations that I want to also go around that time too. That I went with another guy. We would hop onto and go into. There's an area called the 7 Mile Fair where they have these game stores in there that has a lot of nostalgic games, a lot of old game stores nearby. There's like 4 of them in that same area. and then the convention itself. The convention itself's got a ginormous area of old school shit that you're gonna love. It's insane. It gets bigger every year. And that hold on, what game are we excited for? Saturn, go for it. What game? Queso Fresco is telling you right now.
Let me think.
I think is that he. I think is that. Hey, is that called fresh cheese? I think that's how.
Cheese, fresh,
No, the
fresh
name of the. I like the name.
cheese.
Queso
Same.
Fresco.
Man, I'm actually thinking, what games? But you know what? I know Twilight Princess coming out. I know it. I just know it. There's no way around it. So I'm excited for that. I'm putting it out there for God to hear and
Damn,
bring and
get
deliver it
that
back.
game. All your list of games. These Twilight Princess. You know you want Wind Waker.
Wind
How
Waker's
about
coming out. I'm telling
100%?
you, it's going to be there on the GameCube section because
You said
they
it here. You said it today.
accidentally
You
put
said it
it on
live.
Nintendo Music.
You said it live on my small, tiny little channel. Um, um,
I
other
mean,
big games. Any
bananas.
any big games you want? You want a
You
new
know what I
Mario
want?
game?
Big games. I want Mario Odyssey 2. That needs to happen. That needs to happen with a bigger map on top of that. Um, you know what's
Yes.
another good Mario game that they just stopped out of nowhere? Mario Galaxy. They need to bring it back. Mario Galaxy was probably my most favorite Mario game until I played Odyssey, and then they became like this. So I think they should bring back a new Galaxy. If they do, that'll be great. Same thing with Odyssey.
Any other big games, or that's it for now? Or
Whatever there's already released, like for example, Silent Hill 2 remake. I would love to be able to play
two
that in
on the
handheld.
go?
Yeah, if I can go on an airplane and play that, I'm very satisfied with my
Yeah.
existence.
That's why I wanted so bad is to play a big game like that I love so much. Some of my hardcore games and just go somewhere else and not have the issues. Hold on.
And now we have the Switch too. We can do that, and it can run games better. I mean, maybe not as great when it's not docked, but yeah, Super Smash, yes, with brand new maps, interactive maps. Like you hit the tree falls on you, and you die because
More interaction in Smash, Super Smash. That is going to be a big one. I used to love playing in the beginning, but I'd always get my ass kicked. Some of these kids are just. I got done. I'm not streaming this no more. I ain't playing this. Mario Kart, where's my way to go? Just
Smash is fun if you know how to spam properly. But the only thing is that it's always been the same. There's like a few items you can interact with, and then whatever at that. Like I like to use my Pokeballs when I'm a Pokemon trainer.
it is a lot of fun. It does. It is.
But if you can have something like you accidentally like chop off like a tree or something, or you hit the cement wall too hard and then a brick falls on your head and that gives you like some significant damage, I would like to see that as well. So interactive maps and a new
Yeah.
Super Smash and a
Yeah.
new Mario Kart.
We're getting all that. We're getting
Odyssey
Mario
and
Kart
Galaxy.
Smash. We're getting the Animal Crossing, but I
No,
want
we're not.
Animal.
We're
Oh
not.
yeah, we are. And it's I know
They keep expanding the current one and keep releasing like events. Why would they like
I would
stop?
like a Animal Crossing that has more interaction with the little shit that you keep putting everywhere. I want more interaction in that. It's more like a low key kind of game.
Oh, we can build a city instead of a little
Yeah,
island.
get off the island. But yeah, I like a little bit of everything. But I say for me, I definitely want. It was one of my most wanted. Was now that I know it's coming out. Well, I do want it so bad. Metroid Prime 4 is what I want. I want that. I played the other ones religiously. But I want my. I definitely want Wind Waker. A new Mario game. With a little bit more Luigi love in there.
A
Twilight
new
Princess,
haunted mansion.
huh?
A new Luigi's haunted
They're
mansion.
having one other one. They're just redoing this whole cycle again, all that kind of stuff. But Twilight Princess is a guaranteed thing. I think right now Twilight Princess is my most wanted just as close enough with Metroid Prime because I don't know. I just lately I've been listening to some of the music to Twilight Princess and just brings a lot of love there, and that's where the rebranding name has happened with the channel. YouTube is strictly gonna at the moment is Gamers Twilight, and that's where I'm gonna recreate and make it sound better, or make a nice little change there. GoldenEye sounds good.
Oh
Um,
my god, if they can, please
huh?
completely redo it. Completely redoing with like current graphics. I will be very pleased.
Yeah, I loved
I mean,
GoldenEye when it first
we're on
came
the
out. Those.
online version, but I just
Did you ever play the original way back?
yes, I did, but I didn't own it. Um I went on Blockbuster at the time.
Oh
It
my
was
God,
one
are
of
you
those
serious? Are you that old? You seem like you're like 20
Blockbusters.
years old. You're like 20.
No,
You're not
I'm gonna
old.
be 33 in a month. This is so
So
sad.
you are an OG.
Blockbuster, I was so sad and heartbroken. And you know what? I was an idiot. I should have went and I should have bought those games when they were on sale for like $0. And I didn't do that. And now I'm part of the problem where I'm struggling to find an older game at a decent price.
Oh, I miss Blockbuster.
Yeah, they were selling everything off for $1 or $2, and now it's like, oh, you want this game? By the way, it's like $600. It's
Yeah.
sad.
Any other major games do you want coming from other systems? Like I would love to see Gears of War.
Coming from another system, I am not gonna lie. I'm still waiting for something that will catch my eye. I mean, we can have like Final Fantasy Rebirth, that'll be nice and whatever, but right now, I'm still waiting for Elder Scrolls 6.
Elder Scrolls, that's a
For a
massive
very
game.
long
You have
time.
all the time in the world to play that. I don't.
It's been 12, no, 13 years now. It's been 13 years. I've been waiting for the Elder Scrolls 6, okay? Since the last game. I mean, they haven't announced it 13 years ago. I think they announced it in like 2016. How many years ago was that? 8?
Yeah.
I'm still waiting. So that's probably my most anticipated game.
It's possible, very, very possible. Everything now that the Switch 2 will be able to do. I think
Mm,
that I was always disappointed with thinking that the Switch can handle more, but then I played games that it couldn't handle, like Alan Wake. I played that on the Switch and it ran horribly, like trash, and
and
I
did you play
hated
the
that so
second one?
much. Huh?
Have you tried the second one? It's really
No,
good. I
I'll
don't
be
think the
only
Switch
I'll
can
be playing.
even attempt.
Huh?
I don't think the Switch 2 can even
Oh
attempt
hell
Alan
no.
Wake 2.
I would say I would just rather get those bigger games on the PS5 because I love the PS5 so much, but playing the bigger games that I like. But again, will the Switch 2 pull me in more with some of these bigger games that what? We already know we're getting Zelda, Mario, and all that kind of stuff. So, in what order? I think it's spread it out. They are going to spread it out to the next few years. Smash probably won't come out for about 2 years or so, or next year. We can get started with I would say Mario and Mario Kart. A good Mario game, 3D Mario and Mario Kart will be like the big winners in the beginning, and I would say I'm feeling more confident with what you're saying with Wind Waker. I believe that will be out too. I'm thinking that Twilight Princess might be later this year. I don't think it'll be released right away. So new Joy Cons look badass. I don't know. I like the new Joy Cons. Like
I don't. Sorry.
why not? What's wrong with it?
I don't like that mouse feature because
Well, you don't have to use it.
if they release an limited edition one for me to buy, and I'm not going to keep those ugly like main Joy-Cons, and I want to play with the limited edition ones, and then what happens if it gets scratched? Now I can't use them. Now they have to stay in their box and I have to use the regular Joy-Cons.
They're
That's
not going to get scratched. Why would they get scratched with you?
because like the bottom part's gonna scratch because you have to move it around like a mouse and it doesn't have
They'll
wheels.
probably have a pad that you can use.
So the whole computer's set up, so might as well
Yeah, you got your whole gaming set. Girl, what are you talking about? You'll be okay.
stick to my PC then. I don't know. It's a
Well, I don't know what they're
it's
going to use it for. Is it
that you don't have to slide and fight it to go in. And sometimes I'm like, oh, that's the wrong side. Hold on, it's supposed to go on this.
Yeah, I think it's gonna slide in better. It's gonna go right, connect just right.
Yeah,
So I
that
think
I like. That part I do
I
appreciate.
like the design. The design look. I like the colors on there. Around the joystick. So I think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be great. I do wish it was. I don't know. I'm not like super hyped with the design. It is kind of it's little plain, but also got some excitement on it. Maybe some more add some more colors to it. Give us a few skins to begin with. Is there going to be a? It would be nice if they had like a Mario skin right away, or something big like that. But to get like a limited edition, something big, I'd get whatever. But I'm at least trying to get one for me, one for my son. I have no idea why I keep wanting a third one, but for what?
For like
And,
whoever ever comes over, it's like, ew, play with that one. Like the
yeah,
ugly pair.
I'll probably end up buying another one because I guess what's it saying? Missing link, the missing link. What's happening? What's happening, dude? You know what? It's like I feel like um I don't know, this whole Switch thing. I couple of weeks of watching all these leaks and stuff was kind of killing my vibes, not being excited for all this, and
Yeah.
watching all these guys tweeting all this shit, or posting all this images that people kept sending, teasing us, and it got lame, and I got tired of it, and I was like, screw this. And then we got surprised with it. Finally, we got the introduction of it. I would rather have Nintendo showed it to me than everyone going crazy, every single channel posting out who wants to be first to show this, to show that. It got a little annoying, but some people were just you know I mean, everyone was doing it, all the big guys, the small guys, and all that. I just wanna. I wish I would have felt probably been more amazed if Nintendo. I saw it first from Nintendo. But either way, I think
Mhm.
with the direct, I think I'm gonna be even more. I'll be more hyped, and I'll find the hype that I need to make my dumb costume again. I don't know if
That's
I'm gonna do it.
true.
Paper
Hi, the
Mario.
missing link. I like that name. The way the attached looks flimsy. It's still better than me struggling to like slide it, then realize I'm forcing the wrong way and I have to go around.
Paper
It's
Mario, the Thousand Year Door would run better on Switch 2. Most likely, definitely. Um, I think it's great. I just know that within. Are you gonna be when you stream on your channel? What do you go by? What is your name?
me.
Yeah,
Same name. It's still the same.
Saturn. Yeah, I
Saturnine.
got to. That's right. This is a
I.
last minute stream. I gotta prepare the streams where I have all our. That's I'm after this. I'm gonna put all our information, all that stuff in the description, all that stuff, so people can see it. But because moving forward, whenever I'm streaming, I have to keep showing who I'm. Because right, it'll be something I can always talk about. Always when I'm streaming more often now, which I will be doing. I can go in and promote my buddy Saturn when she streams on Twitch, right?
Yes, so I'm off streaming now because I'm waiting for my magnum opus, which is streaming Monster Hunter again. So that's not gonna happen until the end of next month. So I'm just like, chilling and enjoying my little existence of sleeping and working. Because I'm just waiting patiently for that game to come out. When that comes out, I'm just grinding. I took so many days off just so I can catch up with these pros because I know these pros overseas, you know how they are, okay? Japan and South Korea are gonna destroy me in this game.
Wait, aren't you going? I was gonna say that. Aren't you going to Japan?
I want to at some point this year. I think that I've established probably around September because it is a solo travel. I have to go around the time where there's less tourists.
You should get some advice. I don't know. Maybe talk to Ryan about his trip. Remember how he went by himself?
Oh, he went by himself. I thought he would have went with his family because I want to
No,
go by myself, and that's the
he went by
exciting
himself.
part. Okay, I'm probably gonna bother him over that. Be like, how did you translate?
And he's
And
a very smart guy, so he probably knows what he was doing when he was out there. No, and get one of those ear things. They got those new ear things now. If people are talking a language, you can hear what what they're saying. Like in English terms, if they're speaking Japanese, you would understand what they're saying. I don't know. This new ear thing.
or I can just reread my notes from level 1 and then go to level 2 so I can sound like an idiot, but at least I'll be functionable.
That too, do that too as well.
I
That
can
too.
read a little bit, and that's as far as it goes. I can read like the most simplest words, not out loud. I'm not confident with that. I
Yeah,
mean, like in my head, and I'm like, hi, I'm
yeah,
an
it'll be
idiot.
good. Yeah, all the stuff that we got to do to yeah. So we'll see if we've been on for a good hour and 10 minutes. I thought we are gonna be on for 30 to 40. Time just kind of
Oh,
passed
there's so
by.
much to talk about.
It's
And now,
insane.
now I planned with you on live to go to your convention in Milwaukee. So now
Milwaukee. I
I gotta go
remember.
buy my tickets this week. So I'm stuck. There's no way out of it, and then I just have to look for a plane. That's all. You're gonna have to
And
show because I don't know what Milwaukee looks like. I just imagine like dirt
you know
and
what?
mud
I'll guarantee you
in the
this:
streets.
Milwaukee versus Chicago. If you landed in Chicago, you would find
Chicago, I would be more used to it because it's just like Toronto. It's concrete jungle. After
but
that,
you
it's like
right,
land.
you would find a jungle out there, meaning you'll have more traction. It'll be more congested. But when in Milwaukee side at the airport, it's to the convention. It's a lot less traffic, a lot less congestion, and I actually prefer like I'll tell you like if you're really planning to or so we talk later and I can say this airport is the best one in Milwaukee because people usually land at here in Chicago, but again it's just sometimes it's just bad, depending on where. And plus, like I said,
Mhm.
I'm just a few. I'd be under 2 hours away from Milwaukee from the convention, and either way, yeah, it'd be well planned, or so. But I would guarantee that the convention, your first experience would be amazing, um, because that's I've been going to the last few years. I've never went to a convention until I started going 4 years ago, and I kept going to this one, and people keep saying about it, and they have like I don't know if you like wrestling. I'm not a wrestling person,
I'm
but
not into it.
they have
No.
a live wrestling thing, and but it's all gaming stuff. They have all the YouTubers have the YouTubers like you know the big guys. They all talk on a podium. You know how it works. You've been to some of those in your area, right?
No, we don't have like YouTubers hanging out for no reason.
But they have like a place where you meet them. Everyone goes in the area where they talk and they
Yeah, I've
interview.
never
Yeah.
been interested in meeting other YouTubers. So what am I gonna do? Like kiss your ass because you have
Well,
like 10K followers?
so that's
They
cross
do
that
that
off the
where
list
I'm
for
at, in the
you.
conventions where I'm at, but I just don't. What I do is that I chase representatives of companies. Like I remember there was a few Marvel representatives that I was chasing those. Okay, those were the ones that I was like, I need your information. Or if somebody's like a comic book creator, like the writer, and they are the artist, and then they're like self-published. I chase those ones too because I need to learn. I want to have my own comic soon.
Yeah, the information on the website shows a lot of stuff out there. That what they provide at the Midwest Gaming Classic. And again, if you did come, I'd show you all the gaming stores I go to, the ones in that
The stores,
Main
the
Street.
fun part. I like to
Huh?
do
Yeah,
that.
that's going on the hunt. If it would be really nice to be, on the hunt with someone who's on the same level as me, and I'll make sure I bring my pocket full of money. Just bring some, and get some games for myself because I'm redoing. I got so much crap here, TV screens or whatever. Fixing all this, I need to get some old stuff because I want to stream old things, and then I want to stream some Mario Kart next week. I probably won't do it tomorrow. I would like to, but and also how to bring my son involved in some of these streams. But I can't bring him on YouTube because YouTube has a thing. If I stream and I got a kid on there, they get all stupid on you. You know how to do my adult me streams with my older people, and then have a little sometimes with him, kind of thing. But so live streams will be picking up on myself. I didn't think I was getting back to this, but I decided to. The Chrono Show will be on Facebook. So the gaming thing, I was always called Mr. Switch, if that's how it's gonna stay. But Chrono Show is, if I don't see nothing happening within the next 6 months, I'm just gonna close out the Chrono Show and just do podcasting, gaming podcasting. I love all the interviews and all that kind of stuff, but not too many people want to interview anymore. Like in terms of the like the people I was getting, voice actors to little movie actors, things like that. Ian Petrella liked doing it. But if I'm gonna be looking for the next few weeks and see if I can grab a few good people. and do some streams. If that stays, then it stays. But I'm not sure. I don't think the Chrono Show will continue. I think the gaming channel will kick off from there. Sort of like them, but keep the gaming channel and do like we can maybe. I was thinking of finding some gaming interviews of certain people. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it turns out. But was there anything else you wanted to go through before we head off? I know there's a lot to talk about, but it's like it's like
No, not that I can think of. I'm just like waiting for them to open the GameCube in
yeah,
the online. It's like if I'm gonna be paying for your online plus expansion pack, I better see the freaking GameCube. It's been a couple years now, and I'm still waiting.
what game was Diddy Kong Racing on? Or what system?
Diddy Kong Racing is not a GameCube game.
Or is that 64? I think it was
No,
64.
is it? Oh, it is on 64.
Okay, yeah, because I've been kind of wanting that one.
And joke's on me. I think I have a copy behind me.
Really? Let me see it.
I think so.
Joke's on you.
I think so. Hold on.
Now, don't. Okay, I was gonna say you don't have to turn around. You don't. Have to.
Is it?
She's wearing shorts.
No, never. Wait. Yes.
Queso Fresco said N64. Yeah, I'm just gonna say real quick. I used to when I first started of streaming when the Switch came out. I was called Mr. Switch, and I was streaming a lot. Bless you. I was streaming a lot of gaming. Yes, that's oh my lord, I love that game so much. Um, I remember when I first started streaming was around that time. Um, right when the Switch came out, a few years, and right when COVID hit, I stopped and I started doing the podcast. The podcast channel was great. I interviewed the president of Sega from way back in the Super Nintendo Sega days.
That's
And
cool.
I had a lot. I could go back to those gaming interviews and just kind of, with the new name change that I got with the Gamers Twilight. I still have to work on the intros and all that stuff. But going back to that because it was Mr. Switch Nintendo Power Life. That was a bit much. But I'm older now and a few years later, and now I'm back to that. The podcast is like, and all the followers that I had grown, at least in the beginning, were more of the gaming. So when they saw me change into a podcast, they didn't want that, or at least that's what I've been thinking. So going back to the gaming craze and just having fun and enjoying it, and like seeing some of these guys here that just pop up, like the Missing Link and Queso Fresco. It's like I like that. I like these guys caught into it. They saw it. Hopefully, as I start streaming some more, we catch more of these guys or other people along the way and go back to the gaming thing. So I am excited. I'm excited for this change and going back because this is what I love doing. It also helps with depression and stress I got in my life. Your gaming is what brings me back to enjoying that. I think it's good for your heart, in playing your games and enjoying what you love the most. I got a 5-year-old that lives with me, but an Earthbound remake would be
Yeah.
dope. Yes, I think so too.
Yes. I cried when I was a kid because I wanted the game so bad. I did not know the name of it. And my cousin had it on N64, and I've always been like, was it N64 or no? It wasn't. I'm pretty sure it was. I don't know, but I wanted it and I couldn't have it, and I cried.
So
So I would be happy to actually play. I've never played it since. It's been.
Saturn here is from was that what tribe are you from? The Zelda tribe? Was it the Sheikah tribe or
See, I
huh?
may look like a Gerudo, but I'm not. I'm a Sheikah.
Can you show that? Look at that. For real, man. Guys, look at
Yeah.
this girl has these Zelda tattoo all over her
I
hands. I
always
love
love
that.
this
It's amazing.
sweater.
A true Zelda
Sculpted.
fanatic. True Zelda lover right there. So I definitely enjoyed talking about I do want to have a more because I've been so busy and everything was so last minute. I do want to make these streams, these conversations better and have my list this next time so that we have a better, for me to have better prepared things to talk about. Like, I don't even bother about Nintendo Larmo. I think that's ridiculous. I don't want to deal with it. And I do like Nintendo Music, that other app that we talked about. So, I think it was pretty good. We talked about the Switch too, and everyone's doing it today. And I'm not much of a news thing, talk about news things, but today was exciting, and we'll definitely do another big one on in April. But I'll be doing more gaming wise. Oh shit! Hold on, dog. My brother's dog just came in. All right, Luigi, are you right there? I did name for those who are watching. I did name my son Luigi. No, no, no. Go away. Go upstairs. Don't come over here, dog.
Twilight Princess HD and Wind Waker HD will be cool on the Switch too. I'm 99 point. Sorry, I am 199.9, almost 200% sure. Wind Waker HD is going to be on the Switch to online, only because the Nintendo's music app released the Twilight. Sorry, it released the Wind Waker songs. So that I know for a fact it's 100% going to happen. The Twilight Princess, I don't think they're gonna do the HD. I think they're gonna completely remake it. That one, they're being very silent about it. But the other one, they subtly expose, like, oh yeah, Wind Waker. Here's the soundtrack. Why is the soundtrack on your Nintendo Music app, but it's not on the Switch yet? Especially like Switch Online, right? But
Nintendo's
then
trolling us.
everything on the music app is on the Switch, as far as I'm aware of.
So you're right. I think you're definitely right about that. So I'll have down below for those who are watching. I'll have more information. I have to update my description so we
Here's
can.
the Majora's Mask tattoo.
Oh yeah, look at that. That's what you got to get, Queso Fresco. You got to get that. You gotta
Right
get
here,
that one.
right on the forehead, right here. Everybody knows.
Forehead. He's gonna do it too. No, no. But right, you'll get more information as you can see. We can find us. Hopefully you guys can join us later on. I'm gonna be streaming some more often, so I'm not. I do this for fun. I don't think going back into this game. I'm not trying to be some ginormous YouTuber, nothing like that. I just want to enjoy and have fun. Have some more Mario Kart days and do some whether it's Smash later on some other time. But either way, back Mario Kart. What is it? Saturn says that it would be like maybe 24 players.
Oh no, it is going to be 24 players. I've
That
seen it.
is
I've seen
insane.
those 4 rows of
Those
6.
4 rows of 6.
Yeah, so they're gonna release the 9th game. So the 9th Mario Kart, that's 100% sure, because that's a map I've never seen before, and I didn't know you can put as many people as that. And why would you add that to the older one when you can just have a complete new game with new mechanics? So I think Mario Kart 9 is confirmed. 24 players online confirmed. Which is
They
great.
tease us right there. They tease us so bad at that moment.
No, I'm gonna be on the 24th spot. So I already know, but that don't
No,
even
we
mean
got we
nothing
got to
to me.
get you to
It's
get
just
up
like
there. You're gonna have some good days. So we're gonna have some good days. I think it's oh my god,
no good days with me.
the
I've been
gaming days are coming back.
practicing.
I do believe, my opinion, I wouldn't mind the system to be out on the 2nd of April is the direct. Hopefully we'll be able to do it live that day. I'll take the day off for sure. Um, but we're all going to be scrambling to get our. I like to be in person at GameStop. Letitia likes to order it online. I'll have to do both. We have to get our reserves right away quickly. Everyone's going to go crazy for it. Hopefully Nintendo. They say they're going to have 3 times as more as they had, so it was not going to be scarce. It could be, but I don't think it will be. I would like for it to be like June, maybe June, to get the system. I wouldn't mind fall. I would wait that long, but I think most likely it might be June, maybe. I don't think April. Somebody said April to you, Saturn. Somebody said April.
No, the game will the system will not be released on April. Pre-order will be released on April.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Just a pre-order, and the system should June fall. It's gonna
Most
be the hot
likely.
seller for the holidays and kind of thing. So yeah, it's gonna be awesome. So
Someone said bring back the Wii menu. Yes. You know how like PS5 brought the PlayStation 1 sound when you turn it on? Like it's like an automatic update. So whenever I turn on my
Call
PS5,
of
it
Duty
has like
games.
this one sound. So I think they should do that with the Wii menu. Mario Party 4, 5, 6, and 7. Yes, a must. 3DS. I'm not sure about 3DS though, if they're ever gonna release. DS games because they have to split screen, and then like, how do you maneuver around? Pokemon Stadium.
Call of Duty games and Battlefield games on Switch 2. Yeah, yeah. We're definitely getting those. You're definitely getting Call of Duty.
There's already
Nintendo's
Pokemon Stadium, isn't there?
huh?
Pokemon Stadium. It's already on the Switch Online for the N64. I
Well,
think it's.
our experience we playing them on the Switch 2 will be far more amazing with the games running
Well, that's
smooth.
if they remake Pokemon Stadium and make it like next gen. Yeah, maybe. Call of Duty games, Battlefield. Yeah, I think you would like that, Chronos.
Yeah. I like only playing campaign on those. I'm not a big multiplayer game, but I've been playing on what's that game? I've been playing it's from that movie Starship Troopers on PS5, and I've been playing that. It's okay. It's got a lot of bugs. I gotta fix it. But Helldivers 2, I'm playing that a lot more now. But I'll be back to Nintendo gaming is strictly I think for this channel. Back as I'm
Mention
changing things.
two.
I can't wait to stream on here live Twilight
Oh,
Princess when it comes out. What?
the missing link made a really good point. Luigi's mentioned too. That's on the Switch, the
Yeah,
remake. So that was a 3DS game. I didn't even know it was a 3DS game, so because I haven't played it.
I think I remember. Yeah,
So that makes sense. So now I know that they can release a Link Between Worlds because I need to play that game. I just finished it like a couple months ago, and I'm like I want to replay it. It's actually such a good game, but you wouldn't like it, Chronos. It's the same style as Echoes of Wisdom.
yeah. I was not. I love Zelda. I do. I love her forever. But I just couldn't play the new one. It was just too kiddie for me. You liked it? I think you
Between
said you
Worlds,
liked it.
it was a really good game. To me, it's like look past the cute little graphics. I mean, I thought Zelda was adorable, but if you look past it, it's still like a classic Legend of Zelda feel to it because they still kind of followed how the games used to be. It's just that it has cute graphics now instead. Um, and then because of that game, when I was playing it, I was thinking a lot about A Link Between Worlds. I'm like, I want to replay it because it's the same map. It's just different outcomes. So I think if they can do A Link Between Worlds in that graphic, it's gonna be fun. I think you should play Echoes of Wisdom. I really think you should. Look past how cute Zelda is and how cute her outfits are that
I,
you can collect.
I like a badass looking Zelda like Skyward. Was it the Warrior game or was it Skyrule? No,
It's the same.
Hyrule Warriors. Badass looking Zelda.
You made her if you stretched her out. It's the same Zelda. She wears a
Stretch her
Gerudo
out.
outfit. It's cute. She walks around with a little belly dance outfit and
Oh, and a little belly dance outfit. Oh, I'm definitely interested. I can't wait.
a little ponytail with her like sleeveless dress, riding horses. She's cute.
Oh yeah, she's adorable.
I want to read.
I have to. It's for me. I guess I would you know, later through the summer, what games am I going to choose to put time into? And I know which ones for sure. What I can consider Prime 4 would definitely be a game being played here. But I also want to do a lot of Mario Kart and other games I can interact
You
with,
can join
with
more.
people.
You can join me and play
Oh,
some Monster Hunter.
so what?
You can join me and play some Monster Hunter.
Monster Hunter. If they got one on the Switch too,
Good question. They might add it
they
later.
they
It's
will.
coming out in
You know,
February.
why would they not?
Literally
So
coming on my birthday.
when is it?
Well, 2 days after. So it's coming out at the end of February, which means I'm gonna take those days off. Oh, and you remember Miggy, right?
Yeah,
His birthday is literally a day after mine.
Nikki, how's he doing? You talked to him a lot lately?
Yeah, I talk to him every day. So Megan and I are gonna play Monster Hunter. We took time off of work. So exciting.
That must be a lot of fun. I see. That's what I gotta create with some people is have those days where I'm just like,
Come and
well,
join the grind. It's just that you have to sacrifice sleep at least for the first 5 days because South Koreans and Japanese people don't play around with these games. They don't.
yeah, no, they.
They
It's
embarrass the shit
I
out
I
of
can't
me.
wait get Luigi into those kind of games where he can really join me on those big games as he gets a little older. Just making time around him and with him and that kind of stuff. So I guess good stuff. I would probably like to stay on longer, but I think we need to head out. I did enjoy this stream. I really enjoyed having the missing link and Queso Fresco on here. I like saying that name. Either way, if you guys like to, if I don't know if you guys are subscribed or not subscribed, if you want to follow or you join us next time. Letitia does I keep saying Letitia. Saturn always joins. She's the same. Set joins on the conversations. We'll try to have some more of these here and do more of that kind of stuff. Mario and Luigi games from the 3D ported over to the Dreamtime Bowser Inside Story. Then must buy on Switch too, definitely. So, but I would say it would. We'll have a lot more going on soon, so that's what I plan to. Once I get all this organized the next few days, I get to put my screens together. I started hiding all the old Elgato stuff, pulled it out, and connecting the Switch over and get some Switch gaming. If you guys got a Switch, obviously, I'm sure you guys do. Maybe we'll play some games together, something like that. So start off some streams. Maybe we'll start again with some Mario Kart. If you have Mario Kart, start with that, and start playing some games soon. But I do gotta head out. And I still I haven't even ate yet. So I'm probably gonna be spending the next hour to fixing my screens and stuff and spending time for Luigi. But okay. Thank you guys for joining the podcast, gaming podcast. Right now, this is Gamers Twilight. This is the new name for now, and hopefully it'll stick and redesign later on. All the cool stuff we're gonna be having coming up. So, all right. Let's see. I'll put some more updates, shorts and things like that coming up. We got it. Sweet. I'm glad you do. Glad you guys do. Um, Let me put out the killer intro outro. It's okay. It's just something I made. Which one is it? Okay. All right, guys. I'll see you guys till next time. All right. Thank you for joining Saturday,
Bye.
and see you guys later. If I can get this to play. See you later, man. Later, guys.